Messy, but delicious, y'all. Stay tuned for this.
Hey y'all, hey, it's Erica with TimetoShrink. I am super excited today. I am doing a collab video with my friend Lindy over at Paleo Barbie. We are both taking a takeout food or a restaurant food that we love and keto-fying it and making it at home. My absolute favorite thing to order, y'all, is fajita nachos at a Mexican restaurant. I have not had them in, gosh, over 6 months because I'm doing keto. And I haven't actually tried to make them at home either. So I thought, you know what? We're gonna make keto nachos today and they're gonna be bomb. Steak Fajita Nachos coming at ya. DoorDash is here.
Thank you.
All right, we got our takeout. So we opened our DoorDash. This is what we got for $12.99 plus the DoorDash delivery. Y'all make sure you go over to Lindy's page. I'm gonna tag her up here and down below, Paleo Barbie. She and I both have done paleo for years before we found keto. We both have some chronic health issues. We both have just a lot of history that makes weight loss really, really difficult and really hard. I was super excited to find her. Talks about keto and how it's helped her. It was really cool to find her channel because I feel so similar. So definitely go check Lindy out. Tell her that Erica at TimetoShrink sent you over there. All right, y'all, let's dive in. This is gonna be a white queso dip. This is what goes all over the nachos and it's probably my favorite part. And I have never made queso at home. So Nicole Burgess is also a fellow mama YouTuber. She does it in a crock pot, but I'm gonna do it on the stove, see if I can speed it up a little bit. So a pound of American cheese, a pound of cream cheese, green chilies, and she said to use the juice too. So we're gonna dump that in. I'm gonna put it over a medium low and I'm just gonna stir it periodically and we will see how it goes. While that cheese sauce is working, let's get started on our carne asada steak. I have carne asada pre-marinated from Trader Joe's. You could totally do your own grill a steak and season it however you want. I decided to try a little bit of a shortcut and use these carne asada steak. I have this pan heating to a nice hot temperature over a medium high, and I've got a little bit of avocado oil in there. I'm gonna take my steak and get it browned up. This is already thinly sliced steak, so it'll cook pretty quickly. Nice sear on that, hopefully. I would prefer to do this on the grill, but my husband is not here and I'm not really a grill master, so we're gonna do it this way. Okay, while that meat is cooking in the background, I am going to use these cut the carb wraps. They look like this, if you've not seen them. These are so great and so versatile. You can make wraps with them, but we're gonna make tortillas out of them. I cut these in half. They come this way, so I've cut them in half already. Then I'm gonna just cut them right down the middle. Probably need a cutting board. Now I'm gonna cut them into squares and then into triangles. Eventually, we're gonna fry them up in some avocado oil so they'll be nice and crispy, crunchy. So once you get your squares, just go through the middle of the square. So I'm just gonna keep doing this and set them to the side till we're ready for them. All right, y'all, this is finished. We're just gonna turn it off and set it to the side and let it rest before we slice it up. I'm just gonna move that. Come look at our queso. Our queso is working really, really quickly. This is what I was hoping, that I could make it fast on the stovetop versus the crock pot. I wanted to be able to do it as quickly as possible because I have hungry mouths to feed, including mine. This is pretty much ready. I'm gonna leave it over low just for another minute or so, and then by the time we slice our steak, I think we'll be ready. So I took our beef out and put this back on over a medium-high heat. Avocado oil, y'all. Oh, it would help to take the top off. Oh, Erica. All right, so once around the pan, Rachel Ray style, y'all. This is pepper and onion blend already cut up for us. And I'm just gonna use like half a bag and we're gonna get that, or 3/4 of a bag came out. We're gonna get that sauteed up. I let this rest for about 5 minutes so that we wouldn't lose any juices. You always wanna cut against the grain. So see how the grain is going this way? So you wanna cut completely opposite of that in order for it to be tender. So kind of at an angle, and I'm gonna try and go very, very thin so that it will be easier to eat on top of nachos. So see, just this really, really thin cut will make it more tender. So I'm just gonna keep going until I have all this cut up and set it to the side. I almost forgot, Nicole had said to thin out the queso with almond milk. So I tasted this queso already. Oh my gosh. So good, y'all. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this almond milk, just a couple tablespoons worth, and I don't want to get it too thin. I like a thick queso, so that may be plenty. I think that's gonna be plenty. And this is ready to go. Our onions and peppers look like they're finished, so all we have to do is fry up our chips and we'll be ready to eat, y'all. So you just want to do a few at a time. And these are so thin, y'all. They're gonna go super fast. It just gives them a nice crunch, and that's one of the things I love about this cut the carb wraps is they crisp up so amazingly. So I'm just gonna keep doing this until we have a plate full, and then we'll show you how we put it all together. I'm setting this up like a bar. This is a lot of queso. I'm so excited about this queso, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so we've got a little bar set up here. I have these tortilla chips. We've got our steak. We've got our veggies. Yummy queso. Some pico. I did not make my own pico, y'all. This is from the local store, but they made it fresh today. And some shredded lettuce. So let's eat, y'all. Here is my plate of nachos. I've got my cut the carb and some steak and some queso and some veggies and a little bit of lettuce. I am so ready to eat this, y'all.
Messy, but delicious, y'all.
What'd you tell me about my cut the carb chips?
These are good, but
Yeah.
Alan told me not to use
Yeah,
them, so.
he wanted to steal our cut the carb chips. We're gonna make him use regular chips. But y'all, the cut the carb chips really are so good. Do you like it? Thumbs up? I know your mouth is full.
It's really good. The steak, I love it.
I love it too. I thought it was so good. Y'all, I would say this is a winner. Trader Joe's carne asada was so much better than the beef from my favorite Mexican restaurant. The beef that they sent today anyways was really tough. I could not even chew it up. It's a less than 30-minute meal really if you're pre-prepped, and it is just delicious. I hope you try it. Make sure you go over to Lindy's page and check out Paleo Barbie and what she's making. I'm not sure what she's making, but everything she makes always looks so good. Thanks for stopping by, y'all. I'll see you on the next one.